Now recording for MIST4620 Deliverable 7. Here you see our user story table that consisted of 3 user stories for the sprint, which was to generate the daily pickup report, the donor level report, and the new donors per quarter report. And as you can see, each of these have also been met based on the acceptance criteria that was provided. The first report that we're going to look at is the daily pickup report, which lists the details of all upcoming pickup events on any given day and is accessible by all employees. So first you see here, this is our pickup report for today. Now if I come here, I've already pre-filled out everything and simply changed the schedule date to be for today instead of yesterday, and then click Save. When I do that and then I come here and I click on Refresh Report, you can see that our test 1 has been added to the daily pickup report, showing functionality. Another thing we can do through leads is edit the person on the pickup report. For example, this is my test 1, and I'm going to come on down here toward the right and click on Edit, which will allow me to edit anything on their pickups. So here I'll change it from shelf to case. Click Save. And then when I go back to our pickup report and hit refresh, as you can see, shelf has been changed to case. The next report we're going to look at is the donor level report, which generates raw data for all donors within each donor level for a given quarter, as well as identifies their donor level accurately. So here we have our quarterly donor level report, which shows us the account name for each one, as well as the total number, as well as their category. If you scroll all the way to the right, we can continue to see the lost and the lapsed donors as well. I'm going to add a new one for the new donors area. This one I've already filled in, as you can see, and I'll simply click Save. This is under the opportunities, and so when I come here and I click on refresh, we'll see right here, not only do we have the Amy's household added into the new donors and quarter report, which we'll get to eventually, but it's also going to be right here in the new donors account, or new donors section, my apologies, which is right here as we see. Lastly, as I was about to explain, the new donors per quarter report, which lists the details for all new donors from the previous quarter, as well as the number of the new donors in the previous quarter, and their specified statistics related to annual and 5-year comparisons. So as I was explaining earlier, we not only added a new donor, which shows up right here in previous quarter 1 with their contact ID and account name, as well as their address, but if we scroll, we see that we have an account and contact from previous quarter 5, which shows the change in annual donors to be 9, which is an increase of 900%. And then this is looking at our 5-year average statistics, which show that the change compared to the 5-year average is 8 accounts, which is a percent change of 455% roughly. Again, you see all of the account names as well as their contact IDs, which shows that our mapping field rules are also working correctly, linking the account and contacts. After seeing this, you can see that all of the user stories for the sprint have been met.